I'm changing the color of my house because I want this to be red, but there's a kind of weird person back here. Honestly, I don't know what he's doing here. Are you okay by any chance? He's just standing there in the middle of nowhere, and now he hid. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him, but he simply disappeared. How is something like this possible? He was exactly here, and now he's not anymore. I hope this is something from my brain. Okay, now my entire house is red. This is much better than before. So the two of us are watching television to find out the news of the day. I want to know if everything here in the city is normal. He said, there are people disappearing. If you notice anything suspicious, report it to the police. I think everything's under control. It must just be a coincidence. He said, the clown gave me a candy. But what clown are you talking about? He's taking me to this clown. Wait, you can only be joking, right? Did you really accept a candy from this clown? Man, I'm scared of clowns. You can't just bring him to my house out of nowhere. So he turned around here. He said, I didn't call him here. He's the one who came. I want this clown to leave here now because he's not welcome here. So he really ended up leaving. I hope he never comes back because he's really very scary, and somehow he already disappeared from here. He said, he's pretty fast, right? There's something very weird happening here, and you're really not noticing. Now it's a little later, and unfortunately Big is leaving here. I didn't want him to leave because I'm very scared of this clown. He said he's not going to come back. Relax, I hope he doesn't come back. So Big ended up leaving here. I want to see if he's going back to his house safely because I'm his friend, and I have to make sure he gets back home. Great, he really managed to come back here, so I think I can go back to my house. But what is that back there? I'm seeing a person holding the balloon, but it's not just any person. Actually, it's exactly this clown. Man, what is he doing here again? Okay, I have to go back home immediately. I'm also going to have to close my door because I don't want him to come in here. I want to see if he's still back here. I'm watching this, and he's really right there. He's much scarier than he seems. I'm closing the curtains of my house so that he doesn't see what I'm doing, and now I'm simply going to sleep, and I'm going to hope he doesn't appear now. It was the middle of the night. I'm hearing the sound of someone knocking on the door, but who could be doing this at this hour? Okay, I'm coming here. I'm going to have to turn on this light, but first of all, I have to check the cameras because I can't just go down there. Great, now I'm checking this. Okay, this is worse than it seems. This clown is back here. I don't know what he wants this time, but I can't, under any circumstances, open this door. I have to call the police immediately. Now finally the police are coming here. They're going to arrest this clown so that he never bothers me again. But unfortunately the clown already left here. But I swear to you that he really was here. He said, actually, I found him when I was coming here. And why didn't you arrest him? This was supposed to be your perfect chance. He said, he's just a good clown. You can relax. This can only be a joke, right? And now he's coming back here in his car. I don't believe this. This police officer didn't help at all. And now he's already getting down here as if he had really helped with something, when actually he only made all of this worse. Okay, I'm going to lock this house of mine. I have a perfect plan. Tomorrow I'm going to protect my entire house so that this clown never comes back here again. So we're on another day. This guy is already working here to build this house. I'm building protection here in my house, but Bob's cousin just got here. Man, what are you doing here out of nowhere? Well, if you're here, you should help me. He said, I'll help you only if I'm paid with candies. That's a very weird thing to ask for, but I accept. The two of us are building protections here for my house that will be more than important, because this is literally going to save my life. This is getting interesting, but Bob's cousin is looking at me. He said, how are you going to get inside the house? I'm going to get inside the house through the garage, because only I have access control to the garage. So that's why I'm closing the door of my house, and I'm also going to close the back door. Okay, I just closed this, and it's pretty interesting. My house is becoming the safest place of all, in the literal sense. He said, where are my candies? Actually, I lied to you. I'm not going to give you any candy, but now he's very angry. Calm down. You don't need to get angry like that. He's really very angry. Okay, I'm going to give you a candy, as long as you stop being angry. Okay, I'm coming here to get this candy immediately, before Bob's cousin goes crazy. Okay, I'm going to get this ice cream. I think that's enough. Here's your candy. So he just picked this up. He really only wanted a candy, but I'm going to keep protecting my house against that completely crazy clown. I have to protect the back door, and even the windows. I can't leave this the way it is, and you can see that he's right here in the front. Man, this is scary. Once again, he's here chasing me. He doesn't stop chasing me here in Brookhaven for a single moment. Tell me what you want. But now he teleported. He said there's no point in running away, and now he just disappeared. Okay, this is worse than it seems. I have to protect my house immediately because I'm really in danger. Okay, this is getting pretty interesting. I just placed these fences here on the windows so that absolutely no one gets in here. I also placed fences on this door, but now I'm going to change the color of this to make it even more interesting. Okay, this is really very good, but I'm going to have to do this with all the windows until I'm sure he's not going to get in here. But you can see that Big is right here, and you can see that he's even laughing at me. He said, you're very crazy. I'm not crazy. Actually, one day you're going to thank me for protecting my house, but it looks like he wants to get in here. Man, you can't get in here. Actually, there's only one way, which is exactly through the garage. I'm taking my car out of here, and now I just opened the garage, and only I have control of the garage. He said, man, but there's no point in protecting only one part of the house, and that's why I'm going to protect my entire house, from the farthest windows to the most exposed windows. And now he got very scared. He said, this is almost impossible. I'm going to make the impossible become possible. After a few hours, I think I finished this. There are fences here in the front, and also behind my house. I'm just going going to have to get out of here to adjust this a little. I don't want it to look ugly like this, but now I'm coming here to watch television. I want to know the news of the day. But why is my house appearing here? Okay, this is a little weird. He said, according to reliable sources, this guy built a base to protect himself from the 6-7 meme. But what is he talking about? Man, this is literally absurd. Who is the person who told you that? So he's looking at me. He said, I don't know his name, but he had few strands of hair. I think unfortunately I know who he's talking about. He went back to presenting the news, but now that we're on another day, I'm coming here to talk to the person responsible for all of this. He's telling everyone that I'm crazy. I'm sure it's Bob's cousin, so I just got to his house. Man, why did you say that to the journalist? He said, I only said what I knew, and that's exactly the problem. You probably don't know anything. He said, I know a lot of things. This is a flower, and he just picked up this candy. Are you serious that you even got that wrong? And now finally he picked up the flower. He's hiding this. He said, guess what I'm holding? I'm sure you're holding a flower. And now he picked up a hammer. Look, you weren't holding that. Now it's time to do some shopping. So I'm coming back here to get my trailer, because I need to buy some things at the market to be able to live for a long time protected in my house. So now I'm going down here. The people in the city call me crazy, but I'm sure I'm just predicting a disaster. Okay, I'm going to leave this car right here, and I'm going to go do some really big shopping to put in this part of my car, and even in the trailer. I really want to do a lot of shopping. Okay, I'm getting here now. I'm going to have to grab as many things as I can. Okay, I'm grabbing fruits, because it's going to be very important, and even pizza. Absolutely everything I can grab, I'm grabbing. Now a few hours have passed, and man, I want to know how much all of this came to, because I really bought a lot of things. He said, the total was $10,000, but I can give you a $2 discount. Are you serious that this is your discount? You can only be joking, right? Okay, now I'm paying for this, and I'm coming here to take the groceries home. But this clown appeared here again. What could he be doing here in the front? But now he's coming here slowly. Okay, I'm a little scared. Now even he left here, and now he disappeared. Even he's looking at me. He said, what are you scared of? Man, you didn't see what I saw. There was a clown here next to my car, and now he's not here anymore. I don't know how he disappeared. As soon as this guy appeared here, he's working again, and now this clown came back. Okay, I have to get out of here. Man, why is he following me? I literally don't know him. Even so, he's coming here behind me. Okay, I got to the market, and he's just watching me, and now he disappeared. Okay, that was the weirdest thing I saw today. Now I'm coming back here home because I really can't leave the house anymore after everything that's happening. People don't understand the problem there is in the city. I'm probably the only one who's seeing this, but now I have to store my car in here along with all these loads, because this is really going to save my life. It's a little difficult, but I'm sure it's going to work. I just have to leave this load right here in the corner. Okay, I just dropped this off, and now I'm going to leave my car right here, and I just closed the garage. I even feel happier when I'm here, because I know I won't be attacked. Now it was the middle of the night, and there's someone knocking on my door. Wait a little. How is there someone there if I literally put a fence here? Okay, now I'm checking the cameras, and it's just big. Look, if it's big, then everything's under control. Okay, now I'm going down here, and why are you holding the balloon? This is a little weird. They'd never act like this. I know this seems very weird, but I'm calling him just to make sure that the person who's here is him. He said, I'm at home. What are you talking about? Man, this can't be true. So who is this person who's here in the front? Clown, I know this is you. There's no point in you hiding anymore. So now the clown appeared here. He's pretending to be my friends to get inside my house. I guarantee you that you're never going to get in here. Somehow, he teleported. Okay, I'm a little scared. I'm going to have to close this door now. I just locked this because I don't know the powers he has. He said, I found it interesting that only you can see through my disguise. Anyone with a minimum amount of intelligence would realize that you're evil. He said, your friends didn't realize it. Now 2 months have passed. I think it's time to cut my beard. He said, I still think all of this is just a coincidence. I don't know how you think this is a coincidence. The whole city is being completely destroyed exactly when the clown appeared, and you still think this is a coincidence? Now another person is leaving the city, and now he's flying here. Really, he ended up leaving and gave up on staying in the city. My friends and I are still here because we trust that one day this city will go back to normal. But now I'm coming up here to install something very important. I want to place solar panels here, and somehow I'm going to have to climb up there. I don't know how I can climb onto this roof. So he just got here, and he's even eating. Big, do you have any idea how I can climb onto the roof of the house? And now he placed a ladder here. Look, thank you. But this jump is going to be almost impossible. I'm trying, and I'm not managing to do it. So he's carrying me. Great, he just jumped here, and it didn't work. So he tried again, and I made it. Man, you're a genius. And now he's just going down here. I'm just going to have to install some solar panels that I left stored here in this box. Okay, I'm going to place them right here. This really must be the best place. Okay, I placed several solar panels. This is much better than it seems. It doesn't look that nice from the front of my house, but this way we'll have infinite energy. Okay, I'm going down here, and look who showed up here. It's funny, because he can't do anything. He made everyone leave the city. What do you intend to do there? He said, now you're the one asking the questions? You're really going crazy. This clown is evil. I can't forget that. But Bob's cousin just got here, and he said, I want a balloon. But what is he talking about? Bob's cousin? Stop that. This clown is obviously evil. How can you not realize that? He said, he's clearly good. Just look at his smile. It looks like a good smile. But as soon as he arrived in the city, people started disappearing. But now he got very scared. He said, why didn't you tell me this before? I've been telling you this for the last 2 months. You were the only one who didn't pay attention, and now he just ran away from here, and now he disappeared. Okay, I'm closing this door. Bob's cousin really learned that this clown is evil. It took a long time, but finally he learned this. All of them are here watching television because we want to know the news about what's happening outside the city. He said, according to soldiers, Brookhaven's problem is supernatural, and they took 2 months to reach a conclusion that I reached immediately. Now it's a little later, and we're all eating this. This is really very good. He said, we have to make the clown leave the city. I believe there's no way to do this. This clown is chasing everyone who's in the city, and we're the last ones who are here. Now it's already morning, and I'm the only one who's awake watching TV, because the 2 of them are sleeping here as if nothing was happening. But I'm seriously thinking about escaping the city just like everyone did, because now you can see that another helicopter is arriving here in the city, and this may be my last chance to escape from here. I'm undecided if I should escape or if I should stay here, but I'm coming to talk to the smartest person in the house, who, unbelievably, isn't big, but actually Bob's cousin. Do you think we should leave by helicopter, or should we stay here forever? He said, follow what your heart tells you. Are you serious that you said that? Well, the helicopter is already here, so let's all get out of here. Okay, I'm coming here to get my car. Bob's cousin already got in here, and even big. Okay, now I think I can finally get out of here, and let's go to leave the city. But what is this? He just appeared here. He was waiting for us this whole time. He said, where do you think you're going? And now he's much more serious. Okay, I have to get out of here now. Somehow, he's getting faster. Man, how is this possible? I'm backing up here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to escape from him, because he's coming here very quickly. Okay, I have to get out of here as fast as possible. So I just turned my car around, because this way I'm going to be able to run much more, and now I'm literally escaping from him. This clown is completely crazy. And the soldier said, you have 5 seconds to get in here. We're coming here as fast as possible, and now I'm backing up here. While this clown was arriving, this helicopter flew away. Okay, we just got rescued by the soldiers of Brookhaven. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.